With eLearning Brothers templates and assets, it is so easy to create effective training courses that look amazing. Let me show you how I can create a fully interactive e-learning course in just 15 minutes using Articulate Storyline. I'll start by opening the apple tree style layout I downloaded from the library and choosing the slides I want to keep in my course. I'll move these slides to a new scene and delete the ones I won't need. I can then import the interactions I want. For this course, I chose a click to reveal, a timeline interaction, and a quiz to put at the end. I'll combine these into one scene and delete the scenes I don't need. I'm going to keep the quiz in a separate scene, so I'll change the name. Next, I'll update the theme colors to match the branding for my company. Then I'll apply these colors to all the slides in my course. Now I can start adding my content. I'll go to the master slide and change the stock photo to my photo. I want to replace the title with my company logo and use a subtitle for the title text. I'll use my new colors to change the color of my title and change the size as well. I'll also add an animation to my logo. All I need to do now is give this slide a name, and I'm done with the title slide. For my next slide, I'll remove the instructions because I won't need them. I'll then paste in the title text and move it down so it's centered between the line. I want to change the color of the line, so I'll have to go back to the master slide view. Again, I'll right-click the picture to replace it with one I downloaded from the eLearning Brothers stock library. And I'll change the color of the outline to match my style. Finally, I'll paste in my content and give the slide a name. On the third slide, I'll again paste in my title text and resize the text box. I'll change the instruction text as well and reposition it. Next, I'll go to the Edit States window to change the color and text of the buttons. I can use the Format Painter feature to apply the style changes to the other buttons. Then I just need to update the text. The content can be updated by modifying the slide text and the text on each layer. I can change the color as well. I'll change the title and I'm done with this slide. My next slide is a simple click to reveal. I'll start the same way I did on the timeline by changing the title and instruction text. For my purposes, I only want 3 tabs instead of 5. I'll follow the instructions off the stage to remove 2 of the tabs. I'll paste in the correct button text and use the Edit States window to change the style. Again, I'll use Format Painter to apply that style to my other buttons. Now just a couple quick text changes and these buttons will be ready to go. Content. I'll remove any images I don't need and replace any images I want to change. Then I'll resize, reposition, and add any animations. Then just paste in my content and repeat on the other layers. Once again, I'll change the title, and because this is the last slide in the scene, I'll have to change the next button trigger to jump to the next scene. My final steps are to get my quiz up and running. I'll change the images and title. The quiz template comes with 5 quiz types, but for my course, I only need multiple choice questions. So I'll remove the question types I don't need. Then I'll duplicate the multiple choice slide until I have the proper amount of questions, which in this case is 3. Now all I have to do is add my question content. I'll need to hide the question counter to edit the text. I'll use the form view to change the answer text and select the correct one. I only want 3 answer options for my questions, so I'll set the other 2 as blank. Finally, I'll make sure the question counter is shown and the question number is correct. Then I'll repeat this for the other questions in my quiz. On the results page, I can change the pass and fail feedback on each layer. I want the functionality of this button to exit the course instead of continuing, so I'll change the button text and the actions. Then I'll change the content to reflect this. On the failure layer, I will have to set a destination for the action since I removed some of the question slides. I'll map this to the first question in my quiz, and I'll change the color of the button to match my style. Now that I'm done editing my content, all I need to do is open the player window and make some changes. All I want to do for this course is change the color of the navigation buttons. I'll open the Colors and Effects window, select Show Advanced Color Editing, select the elements of the player I want to modify, then change the colors. I click OK and I'm ready to publish. I'll choose the medium I want to publish to, change the title, click Publish, and I'm done. Now let's take a look at our masterpiece. And that's it. That's all it takes to create awesome training and articulate storyline using eLearning Brothers templates.